Hey guys, welcome back. So I took a poll on Instagram and I asked people, what should we record today? Should we do a soft glam slash base routine or should we do a type of date night look? The girls voted for the date night look. I'm gonna put the poll here. It really wasn't that big of a difference, I don't think, for like how many people voted for which one, but hey, y'all voted for this, so I'm actually glad that y'all did because it took me out of my comfort zone because my base routine is the look I always do, no eyeshadow, so this made me try to think of something to put on my eyes and made me use my palettes that I don't ever use, and especially I just bought one and it probably was just gonna sit here. So definitely glad that y'all picked this, and I hope that y'all actually try this look out. If you do, like I said, tag me, send me a picture, and yeah, so let's get into doing this face for date night. And if you're going on a date, I hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead. I use my elf brow lift. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to cut that out. That was my retainer, y'all. My retainer is so irritating. I hate talking with it, but I didn't need to wear it. So like I was saying, elf brow lift. And like I said, normally I use edge control. I don't have it with me right now, but yeah, I'll use edge control just to brush my brows up, keep them in place, and then I set them with translucent powder to just keep them in place. That I only do literally. It has to be like for a look where I'm going somewhere and I want it to last, and I really want it to just ooh. So since we're doing date night look, that's why we're gonna do all these steps. And next, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face before I forget, for real. So to prime, I'm gonna go in with the Hyper Real Ceramizer, Glow Recipe, and then Bobbi Brown Face Base. And I will be right back after I finish that and after I fill in my brows. Okay, so I did brows and I did do this eye. So it's browns with a little shimmer, kind of like a cut crease, but not for real supposed to be a cut crease. So I use my Juvias Nubian palette, of course, and then I also went in with my Jackie Aina, the whole Old Faithful, the Jackie Aina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I had used the color Solio. That color, don't excuse my palette, it's dusty. I've had it since it came out, and yes, I still have it. I have a backup too. But yeah, I use that for the shimmer. So now I'm going to do the other eye on camera. So I just went in with my favorite colors from this palette, these two. I mixed them together. I feel like the camera makes it look cool tone, but it's really not. So yeah, I mixed them together and I just went in, and that's my base, like my transition shade. I went in with some elf. This is what I use actually as my base for my shadow. So this is Deep Chestnut. So I just took a little bit, put it on my hand, and I took a flat concealer brush. This one's a little bit thicker than what I really be liking to use, but I can't find my other one. It's probably dirty somewhere, but I just take it and I make my little half or cut crease, whatever you want to consider to call it. So about here to here. I might go back in on this side and add some more of that shimmer. So once that's there, I took this. This brush, this is from when I was in aesthetic school because I definitely did not buy this. But I just took this little shadow brush and I went into my coffee shop palette from Juvias. And I used, what shade is that? I think it was either this shade or this shade. And I'll put a little bit here before I add the shimmer because I feel like it helps give it like a good blended transition before just adding shimmer, because I don't want a full lot of shimmer, just like a little bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna mix those two together. It might look a little different because I couldn't remember what color I used. So yeah, I just took it and I tapped it here and then blended out. and it probably looks a little rough. Don't worry, we gonna get it together. And it's not like super noticeable. I mean, you can see it, but it ain't like super noticeable with the shadow, so it still gives you like a neutral type of look. I'm just adding some more to the other eye actually. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on here. If you notice, I muted a lot of the video because my mama was talking in the back. That I'm gonna take this flat concealer brush. This is from Dress Up. This is the MUL 16. Dress Up brushes have now taken reign supreme over my Morphe brushes. Like, they've become my favorite. My best friend bought them for my birthday, this set right here, the black set, and I fell in love. So then I ordered another set with I think it had like a bunch of like the foundation brush that I seen a girl use on TikTok. So it's linked in my Amazon storefront if you want to go check them out and purchase them. I have both sets in there. So yeah, they're really, really good, and they're affordable. Like, for the sets, like, they're about $30 something. So that's actually really good because you're getting a mixture of face and eyeshadow brushes. So then I'm gonna go into the palette and I'm gonna get that color, Soleo. Put some on the brush, and it's like a rosy kind of gold color. I don't know, I feel like the camera is giving it something else, but it's really cute. Like, it looks gold on the eye. And from there, I'm just gonna take it and put it where the concealer is. So this is why I said it probably is going to look a little bit different, because I realized I kind of concealed differently. I hate when I do that when I'm doing eyeshadow. And then I'm also, so while I'm doing that, I'm going to blend it out some too, so it doesn't look, I don't know. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more. Like, this one, I think I did it higher, so I'm just going to add some more to the other eye so that it kind of matches. There we go. And like, as I'm doing it, I take that like flat end to kind of give it that crease, I guess. I don't know, sometimes this stuff is so hard to explain. Like, this is not a tutorial, we're just doing some makeup. Now I'm gonna go back in with my other brush that I used to do the original base and blend out some more, because this looks crazy right now. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this brown to kind of calm it down. Okay, and then like I said, I just keep blending. Like, you can blend to your liking, basically. Like I said, however you want it to be. If you want more shimmer, less shimmer, more brown, you know, a little more subtle, you can definitely tone it down. So I'm just blending some more, add a little bit more brown. So essentially, this is it. Like I said, this does not take long at all. So this is a quick cute date night look. Something different, I feel like. Especially for me, because I don't even wear eyeshadow for real no more. I'm just add a little more shimmer because I feel like I blended it out so much that this one is more popping. Alright, so now that that is done, I did prime my face and stuff already, so I'm gonna go right into foundation. So hopefully, sorry, my braids are like, they're long for me because I'm short, but yeah, so that is the eyeshadow. I might go back again and add some more shimmer, but essentially that is the eyeshadow. So now I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty blush in shade, no, actually no, it's not what I'm gonna do. We're gonna spot conceal a little bit just to cover up a couple things. And this is my Nars concealer, the Radiant Creamy in the color Chocolate. So as you can see, I just did like a couple dots, and I'm going to just blend it out with this little Real Techniques brush. It is the number 200. This is also a good foundation brush, so. Okay. So since I blended that out, next I'm going to go in with my concealer. So we're going to do my Tarte and my Huda. So Tarte, this is shade Deep, and Huda, it is Brittle. I use two. To shade Maple. And now we're gonna go in with foundation. So I am a Nars girl. Nars girl all day. You don't have to do both. I just do it because I like the look. This is Macao Natural Long Radiant, and this is Soft Matte and Marquises. I think I bought this when I was a little tan because this is my summer shade, but I just mix them. And it still looks good, and I love it. Like, I love the finish that it gives me, because this, like I said, it's a radiant finish, which is fine. But sometimes I do like to look a little matte. I cannot find my mixing palette, so I'm gonna just put some on my hand, and I'm gonna start putting some. Like, you don't need a lot because they're both full coverage, so don't, and especially if I'm using two, you don't need a lot at all. So I got that one, and then like I said, I'm just gonna take 2 dots of that and really just put it on the outer parts of my face, so more so like towards the bottom and stuff, because I am a little bit darker there, and I don't know, I just like the look. I'm actually almost out of the matte ones, so I do need to re-up on that, because these are my go-to. Like, normally it's the Nars and Fenty, or just the Nars and Nars, because the Fenty is a matte as well, and that's just the look that I like, because I am an oily girl. So next I'm just gonna spray some spray a little bit of this super dewy fixing spray, and then we're going to go ahead and blend everything out so we can get this look. So no matter what look you're going for, you can get a full coverage look. You can also get a nice natural, like, you know, lightweight type of look, and they don't feel heavy also. Like, that's another thing I like with NARS, besides the shade range, and they're inclusive. I just really like, they got it on the complexion side. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's expensive, yes, but it's worth it. So I will always pay for NARS. Maybe NARS should send me something. Don't y'all think NARS should send me something? I'm gonna take my favorite Real Techniques brush. It just says setting brush, so it doesn't have a number on it. I'm just gonna take that to blend out any concealer that I had on my face. So my nose highlight, and then under my eyes. I think I want to try a new color in my Too Faced concealer, because it's not as bright as it was. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming a UK girl, because I think I'm liking it a little brighter these days. Like, nothing too crazy, but I might go a shade up once this one runs out, because I don't need another concealer right now. I'm just taking my foundation brush just to make sure everything is blended. Blended. Because you have to blend. Like, you're going to be blending for a minute, for real. So then I just like to spray my face again, and then I'm going to go in with contour. So, of course, my Fenty matchstick. So, there's where I contour. And while I have that on, I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is the shade Love. So I'm going to use the liquid blush, and I'm also going to go in with my new favorite Fenty blush. And I'm going to grab a sponge because that's what I'm gonna use to blend my blush out. And I'm gonna use this brush right here. It's a square foundation brush. Who would use this for foundation? I don't know. This I'm gonna use to blend out this contour. Okay, so I did go in and blended out that blush. It's so pretty. I love this blush. I haven't used it in a minute because I've been on that Fenty one and the Juvias place ones, but it's really pretty. I use a dress up brush to blend out. This is MUL4. That is the blush brush that I use. So now that that is done, next we're going to go ahead and I'm going to set my under eye with my One Size mixed with the Huda powder. I am translucent. Well, I use translucent, not I am translucent. I use translucent in One Size, and in Huda I use Kanafa. So this one is she has like 2 yellow powders, I want to say, I think. But this is the one that I like, because I don't know. I don't be wanting nothing too bright and stuff, so I need to get some more powder puffs because, yeah. These are also linked in my Amazon bio. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to tap. Then I also put a little bit there, here. Also, like, you can put it wherever you get oily at, too. So, because it'll help. And I just noticed like an imperfection with this. Alright, so now that we have set, we're looking good, but we have to bring some color back to the face. So you know what that means. We're going to bring color back and we're going to warm her up. Bronzer time. So I am using my Juvia's Place bronzer. I'm looking again for, oh, here it goes. So I just mix both colors together, like I literally dip in both. And I put a little bit on my forehead. Now I'll take a little more. And I actually just started doing it along like where I blush at. Hold on. Cause somebody said that it looks good there, so this is my first time doing it on camera, but yeah. So after I've done that, I'm gonna go in with more blush. So this is Juvia's Place Volume 1. And I'm gonna just take the darker, it'll come out. The darker shade, I'm gonna put a little bit of the bottom one. Right? I love blush now, and that's so crazy to me because I was never a blush girl. And if you feel like it's too much, don't do it. Nah, I'm just playing. But no, if you really do feel like it's too much, what I normally do is when I'm about to use my all over setting powder, that'll normally fix it. Okay, so we have my Sephora in Deep. This is the Micro Smooth Best Powder. Like between this and MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, these are the best powders, all over powders to use. It really just completes your face. And I just use that again all over, and it fixes stuff. Like because it just makes it look so much better to me. Again, like it tones down stuff. So like how I felt like I put a little too much blush here, putting my powder over it has definitely made a difference. So I'm just going, just going to add some more. It doesn't hurt. Like I don't think you can put too much of this on. Honestly, that's just me though. So next, now that we have done that, I'm gonna do a little, just a tad bit of highlighter. I'm gonna just go in with my Fenty highlighter. So this one is How Many Carats. Ignore this because it is dirty. Well, not even dirty, it's just makeup. And I'm just gonna add a little bit. Real subtle, real light. I am not big on highlighter anymore, but I will use it. I go a little bit because it, you know, I love to glow. So yeah, just a little bit. And yes, so now we, of course, we have to do some lashes. And I am gonna do a little bit of liner, so I'm gonna do those off camera and I'll be right back. Right, I'm actually really satisfied with how this came out. I did go ahead and add lashes, so, and I really like these lashes. I know my best friend got me a bunch of lashes for my birthday, so these might be ones that she got me. But yeah, so these are the I Envy Luxury Mink number 16. So I like them because they're not too long, but they're full, they're fluffy. Like, I love them because I haven't been liking super long lashes. So then I went in with my Urban Decay 24/7 waterline eye pencil in the shade Legend. So it's just the black, and then I just went in with some mascara on the bottoms and put some there. I was gonna do some bottom lashes, but the like clusters I have, yeah, I don't feel like putting them on. So this is the look, the completed look. So now we're just going to do a lip comb, and I don't know what I'm looking for, like what I want to do today. So this I probably look crazy. So my stuff is in like a little bag that they sent you Fashion Week, because I was putting them to the side because I have another video that I want to do with lip glosses and lipsticks. So I wanted to put the certain ones that's going to be featured in the video into the bag so I could have them like already. So now I have to search through here for, you know, like the color I want or whatever. But luckily they were on top, so that's great. So now I'm going to take my all-time favorite lip liner, Chestnut from MAC. I'm going to line my lips. Then, of course, like this is part, if you can do just this, I'm going to intensify it a little bit with NYX Lava Cake, the butter gloss. So I don't wear dark colors like this. I literally bought it because of TikTok, because they said use it as a liner. So I'm just gonna add that to go ahead and intensify Chestnut, because this is definitely deeper. So yeah, time is it? This time moves fast. So go ahead. So I get that. So next, I'm gonna take this new gloss that I bought from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called Soft Pink, and here is the color. And I will put all the products down below as well. So I'm just gonna put that there. I'm gonna add a little bit more. This is such a pretty pink. Alright, so I'm gonna, because I don't know what my lip brush is right now, I'm just gonna blend it out at the top a little bit. So this is it, like, and you can stop here, you can just leave it like this. I'm gonna add MAC see-through on top, just a little bit like in the middle. Totally optional. And yeah, so and then if you want to, because sometimes I do this, I might add a little more liner. I don't really need to though. But yeah, so then very last step, of course, we have to spray our face. I hate the way it kind of sprays on the smell. This is the one size, and I need some more. Until Dawn, the mattifying waterproof setting spray. This is the best setting spray ever. Another good one, if you don't want to get this one or don't want to spend on this one, Revolution, the Super Fix Super Hold misting spray. So this also has a matte finish, so this is supposed to be a dupe for this. And also the NYX Lava Cake is supposed to be a dupe for Fenty Hot Chocolate. I personally don't think it's a dupe. I don't know. Hot chocolate I could wear hot chocolate by itself. This is too deep and pigmented for me to wear by myself because hot chocolate isn't as pigmented, I would say. Like, I love hot chocolate though, but hey, the girls are saying it's a dupe, so yeah. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and you know, doing it, taking me out my comfort zone by doing some date night makeup, because I don't normally do this. And I really love the way it came out. These lashes are great. Hold on. Yeah, I really love the way it came out. It's still like a cute glam, but not too much. And yeah, so that is face. And again, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, shop the Amazon storefront. Products will be listed down below. Follow all my socials. And until next time, I'll see y'all soon. And let me know how it came out. If y'all do this look, tag me or send it to me. But yeah.